YouTube! Welcome back to my channel! Welcome back to my series of Pinterest crafts! Okay, so I'm going one by one, and today, I don't know, it's something I really want to do. So it is a Julie knitting doll, and she is, why don't I just show you a picture, right? So I would say I will insert the picture right here. Okay, now I hope you saw it. Sometimes I can't insert pictures, but I am really getting better at all this stuff. Now, I have my tablet right here. I'm like a pro here. I swear to God. I do have my cam hanging up there. I do have my laptop in front of me so I can see what I'm filming. And now I also have my tablet connected right over there so I can actually see the picture of what I'm gonna do. Oh my God. But it's all set up really good. My room is super clean. Oh my God, I walk in here, it's all so good. And I will link a couple videos for you in the description. You can watch my organization. It's like 30 episodes. So if you have nothing to do, you know, you can do that. But as you saw in the picture, I will need a girl, and I chose this one. I believe Linda gave it to me, but I'm not sure. So, but if you did, thank you. So her name is Dita. And I also have, incredibly, a punch, and I do have a feather stamp. So this is a little different from the stamps you've seen in the picture, but that's absolutely fine with me. I have no idea how to do that. Either I punch and then stamp, or do I stamp and then just fussy cut? I'm not sure how to stamp and punch in once, you know, but we'll figure it all out. Found it right away because of my super duper punch organization, which you can see in the cleaning videos. And yeah, I will just start out with that and see how it goes. I chose different colors. They have greenish, but I like my bluish today, so I want to do something with those. I will see how the ink holds on to those papers though. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. The first thing, I need to stamp and punch myself a bunch of papers, feathers papers. And because this one is glittery paper, I'm not sure if it's gonna stamp at all. So what I want to try is, I want to try it with StazOn, you know, and this does give you 3 different layers, you know, but I don't need 3 different layers. I just want 1 layer. So what I'm gonna do is I will find the layer I like, and I will just use this for my stamping. My little block. I sew it because I have a Misty. I really don't need like blocks anymore, but I'm thinking about buying a bigger one because sometimes I really want it, and then I do stamp with this. This is the plate for my Big Kick, one of a new plate, you know, and it's perfectly fine for stamping. It stamps really good, and it's big, and you can put bigger things on it. But then again, for a smaller thing, it's too big. So if I have like half of it, I would like a stamping block, which is like half of it. But that's just, I don't even know why I'm telling you that. So I want to try, and this is a new stamp, so I'm not sure how it's gonna stamp for the first time. I'm just gonna go there and stamp a couple and see what will happen. I have 2. It stamps pretty good with the StazOn. I just said that, and then I stamped a little bit bad, but that's fine. I just stamped 4 or so on each paper. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And oh, if you don't have StazOn, it stinks. It does. Just because it's a different kind of ink, it just stinks, first of all. And second thing is, you should clean your stamps. Just like when you use, what is it, embossing ink? So Versamark or anything sticky, you should clean it right away. And the Stazon, there is a certain cleaner for that. Use your coupon and then you get this bottle. And I only use it for Stazon ink and I don't use it that much. So I got this a while ago and it's still good. And it's still gonna stay good for a while. Because it's a little expensive, I think. I don't remember though. However, less talking here, Irina. Let's just move on. And I'm thinking about stamping it here with different color. And I do have some different colors sent to me by my friend. Like this gold. But I have never done it with this kind of ink, so I will just, ooh, that's kind of a little hard to see. Maybe when I cut it out, let me just stamp it on a different one. It is very intricate, the stamp, so I don't know if it's because of that. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard to see with the gold. I'm gonna go see what colors I have. She did send me a handful of different ones. So those, I believe 4 or 5. And I really don't own colored ink except for my distress ink. So this one is Diamond Press ink. And this stays wet a little longer. So yeah, let me just try it out with this one. Blue and blue, how is that going to look? Oh, that's visible. You know what? I also want to, I'm just going to do this now with this one real quick. That's kind of so-so. And then close this one. I apologize. I keep losing my voice for some reason. Now I want to try the green right on top. Oh, the green is really cool. I'm going to do the green. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm gonna do one more on each. And I'm going to try and do one because it's a different kind of ink on this glittery paper. Oh, it actually stays there. Maybe it needs to dry a little. I'm not sure. But it has been 7 minutes into the video and I haven't done anything yet. So I'm going to pause and stamp all of my feathers I want to stamp and also stamp the girl real quick and then be back. Phew! I'm back again. Oh, now I see that I forgot to cut out my girl. However, while I cut her, I can tell you something. So, you know how I like to tell you about how I fail? I failed. I failed. So I did try to fussy cut all of those. And I did. And I might use them like in the background. But then I decided to punch a couple, you know, just to see if it looks better. And it did look better, actually. So I thought, okay, let me punch and stamp. So it looks better. So I punched a bunch. It's all over my table. And I went to stamp them and it was the wrong way around. Oh my God, so I had to punch again. And this time I got it the right way around, you know, so I stamped. And then I thought, oh, but I want a couple golden feathers as well. So I need to punch myself more golden feathers. And I bet you know how this is going to end. Yes, I punched them wrong way around again. I like to say, I read it somewhere and I keep it in my mind. And I like to say that I have not failed. I have found 1,000 ways that don't work. But I have not failed. So what I'm going to do while I cut her, and I can tell you right away or show you right away, I will just cut off this piece because I do not need the bow right there. And I will just go around. All I need and all that's going to be actually visible is going to be the top, you know, like her arms and the top she's wearing. And her head, of course, and then her legs, because we're making a new skirt, right? So This is going to be a new skirt. And I will have to punch. Oh, gee, Irina, get it together now. I need to stamp the top for her. And I'm going to stamp it in the same glittery paper and then cut it, fussy cut it. So just so you know how that happens. By the way, I did punch myself new ones the right way around, and I did stamp it just like that, and it went pretty good actually. So most of them do look good. And I decided that the colored ones with the color ink, I did not like. I did not like them because you could barely kind of see the lines of the feather. And for some reason, that's not what I wanted. So I decided to just go with my StazOn here and with the gold ink right here. Just because I really like gold and I want, you know, to put some gold on top of it. So I'm going to finish fussy cutting her real quick and then stamp and fussy cut a top for her as well. Oof. Finally, let me move all of it out of the way. Hopefully I will find it at the end again. So this is my little girl, which, you know, it's just fussy cut like that. Oh, I need to also, I didn't see that. The insides, it depends. You can leave them in there if you're okay with that. Or you can just take your craft knife. I take my Dollar Tree knife because I have crafted with this knife, you know, from the very beginning. I have never used, like, I forgot what you call it, X-Acto knife. I have no idea how it works. Better, worse, whatever. But as long as I get things done with my cheapy knife, I'm all for it. And the thing is, oh my God, you need probably like a year or longer to use up the pack from the Dollar Tree, probably much longer. So it's much cheaper. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. It is much cheaper this way. Okay, a little tiny piece right here, and she is done. Now what I would like to do is to use some alcohol marker, but I will probably do it a little later. Okay, for right now, I want to try out my new pen, and it is, I will show you, I didn't know it's sealed right here, so let me unseal this. Okay. And it looks like this, and it's a gold pen, and it's a deco pen. So supposedly I have to pump some of this gold fluid out there. And I did shake it first, so I don't know how long the pumping is going to take. Hopefully not too long. Come on, pen. Do I need to read instructions? Oh no, I see the gold coming. Right there it is. So, ooh, it smells a little. You know how this stuff smells? A lot of times. What I'm gonna do is I just want to go around my girl with that. And I will show you just, you know, around the edges. Oh, and what's new today? My dogs decided to bark once again. You see? I'm just going around the edges. So you can use a black pen, you know, whatever color you like. But of course I'm using the gold. First of all, because I have gold in my feathers. But also just because I wanted to use this one because I just got it. So yeah, I need to concentrate because I also want to see, and it does. Whoo, it smells. I'm telling you. If you are like my hubby, for example, he cannot stand smells like this. So if you cannot stand a smell, it's probably not a pen for you because it really, really smells. I can't, you know, this chemical smell you get from markers. Yeah, that's That's exactly how this one smells. And I'm trying here to get into the little spots as well. And get done, because I don't want to get dizzy from the smell here. But I will also do the same thing to her top though. Just so it stands out later when I glue it on her. And I want it to be a little bit goldish, you know. Just because of my feathers. And because it's supposed to be a little different, right? I haven't seen a feather jewelry netting girl yet. So, you know, there are the two lines in the top, like from the stamp. And I will just follow the line. So, you know, the black is gone, I guess. And I'm happy that I really closed this one. So now, I don't know. The picture says, put feathers on her. So let's just start out and put some feathers on her, I guess. You know, at the end, I will probably put some Wink of Stella or something on them as well. I would, first of all, figure out how you want them to go, you know, how long you want the dress to be, because you're gonna do like 2 or 3 layers, and then you would want to know how long you want it to be. So I would just go here with this. I guess this size is fine, right? I mean, I don't like too short of a dress. It's gonna be up to here or so, so don't worry about that. If you're worried that your dress looks funny, I would just see if, you know, if that would be anything good right here. So just lay it out, because you have to know it, and you have no way to know anything if you don't try it out. And I would say this is actually not too bad. It's not gonna be in the same color combination or whatever, but something like that. I think she looks funny. Okay, let me, first of all, glue her top on her. And I'm going to use my art glitter glue right here for this part, because I know that it's gonna stay on. Okay, I definitely need to buy some rust-free, I guess, little needles, because for some reason all of the ones I have, they turn the glue a little bit black, but this is just the very first that comes out. It's like rusty, not rust-ish. It's rusty. Where's my top? So either, it doesn't matter though for your glue. It's not going to do anything to your glue. It still glues perfectly fine. But, you know, just still, I would like to have it not rusty, if possible. Okay, so my little top is on top. What you see here, it's the gold. It's not the her color. Okay, my little top is on top, and I'm going to just start out, I guess. What do I start out with? I have no idea. Okay, I will just go with the flow, I guess. I will start out with my very first feather. That's what I'm going to start out with. And I put her right here. And I would like to have a couple. Okay. Now let's put a blue one right there. Okay, just like this. Okay, I think it's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna look all right. I don't know. I hope so. Definitely I do. And now what? We get one more of these. So I'm going to just organize my papers on top of her, you know, my feathers. Whatever way I like it. and I will stick it down. And I'm going to just, should I speed it up? I don't know, because I don't know what you guys like. I don't care. I'm going to sit here and glue it anyways, but would you like to have it sped up? Oh yeah, how about you comment down below if you like it more when the videos are sped up, or do you like it more when you can watch the whole thing actually? Just let me know in the comments down below. Look, I'm rhyming here. But I will just, for right now, I will just keep it as it is. Okay? So I'm not speeding this one up, and you are letting me know what you like. Because for me, it's the same thing. If I can make your life easier without changing anything in my life, of course I'll do it. So, she's not gonna look like the one on the picture, I can tell you already. She just not going to. Does the one on the picture have anything? No. I thought maybe she has like a belt or something, but she doesn't. And this turns out to be a little short anyways. That's fine. That's fine. You can be a little short. You're not real. I'm not a big fan of short dresses or skirts or something like that. I don't think they have to be worn. I'm not saying you have to wear like ankle long ones, but you know, also not a big one, a fan of very short ones. Okay, so this layer is there, and I really wanted to put some gold ones, and I'm looking for, you know, the best looking ones, best looking gold ones, and I would put them on here. And now I will just cut off the little whatever it is on top of a feather, so it doesn't stick out too much. And I'm thinking if I will make her like a little gold belt or something. I do not know, because I can't tell if I like how it looks right now. I have a problem with that right now. Okay. I think that's all right though. I'm going to cut off all of the tops of the feathers that I glue right here on top, just so they are not sticking out there. What? Where are you going? It's not too bad. Not too bad. Right here. I think she's not too bad looking. Oh, you know what I should have done? And I didn't. And of course I cannot do it now anymore. I should have gone like around all of the feathers with my gold pen as well. So next time, Arena, if you ever craft the same thing again, which I'm really not thinking this way, because I don't like to craft the same things twice. Okay, she is kind of good. Look, she got a feathered dress. I'm going to take my pen and just try and go around at least the outer layer right here. You know, so it's kind of goldish. I will try and get as many as I can. I'm going to fold back her. Okay, I will do this real quick. Did I just say real quick? Well, it was not that quick. But I went with my gold pen all around it, and I think it looks pretty good. So she's all right. What I'm missing here, and I really don't see how they did it on the picture, but I'm missing something to, you know, finish up this little piece. And I don't know. I don't think putting a feather on top. No, I really don't like it. You know what? I think I'm just gonna get a piece of, let me just see if this would look good anyways. Yeah, I think this would look much better if I give her like a little belt. And I'm gonna do so. I'm gonna get some gold paper. I love being organized. I know in a second where my stuff is. In a second. Okay. This never happened to me before, so you know, I'm happy. I'm happy that I can find my stuff that quick and just grab it and clean it just as quick. Yeah, I think a piece right here is gonna be really good. And I'm gonna do that. Okay, let me get it like a little bit round. Let's see if that's a good idea to round it up. And then I would say till here. Okay, let me cut this. Oh, I need this. Oh, are you still glad I'm doing Pinterest crafts? I am. You know, it's so good that I started, because it just gives me, you know, how we sometimes just don't know which craft to start because we have so many in our brains. And now I just open my screenshots and I'm like, alrighty, crafting this today. It's so much cooler, so much quicker to decide what to craft. Oh yeah, I think that looks better because then it's kind of, you know, a clean thing right there. Okay, so she is so far so good. And I decided I was gonna, you know, cut out some shoes for her. But this pen is really, really good. And I want to just give her gold shoes. So I was going to give her some green, blue or gold shoes, but you know, just stamp it and cut it out. But this pen is not bad. I mean, it is very pigmented, really good. So I don't have to do like 20 layers. And it is not one of those, I bought a cheaper pen once, and then it would give like this fatty looking residue, you know, and I really didn't like that. Okay, I wonder. Oh, it actually dries pretty quick. Very good. Okay, what's left to do? I would say I'm gonna give her some hair, some color, and that. Oh, does she have a hairband? No, it doesn't look like that. It doesn't. Should we give her like a feather in her hair? Oh yeah, the other one does have a feather in her hair. Okay, let's do a feather in her hair. I will just stamp her head or a piece of her head just to see how it goes for my hairband, because she does not have one. So I'm gonna give her one, and for that I just put some ink on there, but because there's no space for that, I'm going to stamp right here. Oh, I stamped on my table. Great. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, this is all I need to figure out her hairband, and I will just cut it right where her face ends. Okay, cut, 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 cut. and then I'll figure out how thick of a hairband I'm gonna give her and just cut around it as well. So she doesn't have to have a hairband which you can stamp, you know, just make yourself one. Of course, it's not gonna be that long, but I wanna see like how much I want to cut off of this. So if this goes like around her head, it's probably gonna end maybe a little higher up there and a little shorter up here. I'm just trying to figure out how to place her hairband, and I think this looks fine. Right? This looks fine, like the size of it is all right. And the feather is definitely too big for that, but I'm just going to shorten it. So I'll just cut a piece of it off and then see what's left. Ooh, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm gonna take another one and do the same thing. Just shorten a little feather right here. Maybe 2 is enough though, right? Yeah. And this time I'm gonna go with my pen around it before I glue anything. I should make myself a list. I'm always saying that. Make a list, you know, about what you want to do when you craft, because I keep forgetting stuff while I craft. And then it's always backwards, always. That's why it's so much harder to craft, because I don't do it in the right way. Oh well, that's just how it works. Oops, where do you go? Don't go away. And all these mini pieces again, really? All right, managed it. But before I do that, I will just give her some hair. I'll just pick some pen and see the color right here. And maybe this is a little dark. Oh, that's better. That's good. I'm not gonna, you know, make a masterpiece here out of it. I'm just going to get some color in here. Because it's a different kind of paper, I would go slow, or I am going slow, just because alcohol markers do bleed. And you don't want them to bleed somewhere. Well, you don't want them to go, right? So, just taking another one, you know, to giving it a little bit, just a little bit of something. Some different color right here. Not much, not much. And I can't even see anymore. Is she all right? She's all right. She's fine. She looks good. Can you see my head? You can watch my hair while I'm coloring her hair. I just want to make the top a little darker. Okay, done. You know what? While I was doing that, I lost my hairband right here. Oh my God, I'm like this crazy crafter, you know, who doesn't know what she's doing, because I do not know what I'm doing. Simple as that. And because I did not close my glue, it dried a little. Okay, you really need just a tiny bit of the glue if you're using this. Okay. Oh. Of course I did. I cut it in the wrong angle. Of course I did, you know. It's not even surprising to me. Oh my God, Irina. Does that still look too big? This one? The first one, kind of? Or is it just me? I think it's fine. I'm just going to stick it down there. I think it's all right. Of course. I'm sorry, guys. I have to laugh about myself here a little bit. Because I feel like what I do is just doesn't want to work. I can't get it onto this piece here the right way around. You see that? You see that? I don't know, but I'm determined to use it more just so I get the feel of it, because it's harder and harder for my fingers. It really is. My fingers are not doing well. My hands are not doing well. Alrighty, are we done? Are we done? Let me see the picture. Yes, yes, shoes, dress, everything. Look, it's almost like the picture, isn't it? I think it is. All we need, right, is Ring of Stella. Because this needs to be glittered up a little bit right here. It's too plain blue. You can put some embellishments. I don't know, maybe a like pearl or a bling or whatever you want on top. I'm going to put Ring of Stella on the feathers as well. Why not, right? Yeah, why not, actually? Uh-oh. Oh no, that was the paper. I thought I smeared the ink. You know, sometimes you finish your crafts and then you decide to put something else on top and ruin the whole thing. It happens to me a lot of times. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Didn't mess it up. Yay! I'm done. Okay, let me show you. You know what? Let me put this on the pink piece. Maybe it's gonna be better to see for you. She's cute. Look. I think she is. She has this really pretty dress. I like it. It's three-dimensional, as you can see. So it's a little short. I don't know. I should have probably done it a little longer just to cover the piece here, the knee. So, but she's pretty. I like her. I think definitely good pin or a good screenshot from me. So it was something I could do and that did look good. So what do you think? Guys, let me know. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, share, subscribe. I'm sorry for the long video, but that's just how it is. Let me know if you want stuff to be sped up or left out. And just enjoy your day, I would say. I'll see you in my next time with, I don't even know what, but there will be another picture.